Com. The suspect in Tuesday's deadly attack in New York has been charged with terrorism. Saipov is said to have been inspired by Islamic State and even requested the group's flag to be hanged in his his hospital room. It seems Donald Trump wants to take matters out of the court's hands, tweeting that rather than a flag, he should be handed the death penalty. The US president also pushed for a tougher vetting program for newcomers, as the main suspect in the terror attack was from Uzbekistan. Let's quickly recap Tuesday's deadly events.
Mr. Saipov had been planning this for a number of weeks. He did this in the name of ISIS.
29-year-old Saipov arrived in America in 2010. He did so legally amid the diversity visa lottery, the program Trump's now vowing to close following the incident on Halloween. Saipov worked as a truck driver in Ohio before moving to New Jersey. And RT's Caleb Maupin visits the place now where the suspect used to live.
Now, we're here in Paterson, New Jersey, a former industrial hub known for its large immigrant population. Saipov actually lived in this apartment building. The building manager tells us that he had a wife and 2 children. Residents don't remember much about him and say relations between Muslims and non-Muslims in the neighborhood have been generally good.
Come around here once in a while, you know, it's quiet, and I'm pretty shocked about the whole situation that happened.
I wouldn't expect it from here. So, like, I always thought, like, it was just from, like, different areas. Like, it's really close, like, literally 2 blocks away from my house. Can't imagine it.
I used to work here in this area, literally 2 blocks from here. And it's pretty sad to see something like this happen, and it really hits home. You know, you don't think it's going to happen here, but fortunately it did.
Saipov's residence is just around the corner from this mosque, the same mosque that was being surveilled by the New York City Police Department in 2005. It's actually one of many in a New York City Police Department surveillance program that spanned across several states and was widely criticized by state and local officials. Police seem to have shut down the roads, a heavy police presence here outside the mosque. What do you think about the government monitoring and watching mosques?
I feel like it's not right. They shouldn't do it just because a couple Muslim people are terrorists. And I believe, like, if you're supposed to surveil them, you should surveil, like, every religious, like, area.
Well, this is an unfortunate thing, but the government has to do what it has to do.
Now, one of the worshippers at the mosque, Abu Muhammad, says he remembers Saipov very clearly.
He's quiet. He respects everybody in the mosque. You know what I mean? He doesn't ask questions to the imam. People don't know him that much because he doesn't talk to nobody, so they don't know him. That's why.
While Muhammad offered condolences to the victims, he had some rather radical-sounding opinions about who's to blame for Islamic terrorism.
Every hour, 10, 20 people die hourly, I'm talking about, in Middle East. Why nobody say anything? If Mr. Trump wants this happen to stop, he has to stop bombing Muslims. The war against Islam since 1990 until now. If I be living in Mosul or in Iraq or in or in Syria, whatever, and somebody kill my wife and my kids, my family, I know this NATO or America kill my family. I'm gonna be a terrorist. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go for revenge. It's simple.
In the aftermath of the New York attacks, officials say that they will increase the security measures and monitoring of Muslims in the area. Locals say they have nothing to be afraid of, as they've done nothing wrong.
We have nothing to hide. We proved to NYPD and the FBI, the Homeland Security, that we are nothing to hide. Our open door policy is being done, and they have nothing on anybody that attended any of the mosques in Paterson.